So you're looking to buy your next home, but all your money is tied up in stocks, bonds, 401k, and in your house. Now what do? Because it's a catch-22 at this point. If you cash out your stocks, you got capital gains, and you don't want to be homeless. That's a great question. So what's the big hurdle? Oh yeah, it's a big hurdle. Everybody has it. We have a lot of people that come to us talking about this. By the way, my name is Chris Parks with the Parks Mortgage Group, and we serve people at a very high level with high transparency, trying to make sure that you know what you're getting into. And we're trying to tailor approaches that really work for you and your family to make sure that you're getting where you want to go. And we want to do it in a way where you feel comfortable and you can trust us in the process, because we've done this for so many people in the past. What I want to share with you is that there are three methods. There are three methods that you can actually use to help you get into the next house without having to cash in and pay capital gains. Yeah, it's cashing the stocks in retirement, that can be an issue, and we don't want you to do that. Okay, so the first one is a securities-backed line of credit. This is a fantastic way of doing it. It's kind of like a home equity line of credit, but instead of what you're doing is you're putting your securities up as collateral in case you don't pay it off. I mean, the idea is that once you sell your house, you just pay it off and it doesn't hurt you at all. But that's one of the ways that you can do it. We have some people who do that for the entire thing because they're planning on paying the house off in cash. So they just securitize whatever assets they have. They pay the house off in cash. Once they sell it, they pay off their loan against the securitized assets that they have with that line of credit. It works very well. Seen a lot of people do it that way. Another one is a margin loan. We've seen some people be able to do this with their stockbroker or their financial planner. They can work out a margin loan that can actually help them absorb the cost that's necessary to make that work. The last one, and this is the most popular one that we see, which is option number 3, is to actually take a 401k loan. Because when you're buying that next house and your departing residence is going to be sold at some point in time, you really only need 5%. 5% to help you get in the door. And so it's not like you have to cash out a big amount of this. And we're not talking about cashing it out. We're actually talking about taking a 401k loan or a margin loan or a securities-based credit line. All three of those, you can get by with as little as 5% for the next house. Unless you're going into the jumbo category, then you're going to need a little bit more than that. But for the most part, that's really what you're going to need. And so what happens is a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll go with one of these options. And then once they've sold their house, they turn around at that point in time, pay off all that they've taken out with either one of these 3 loan options, and then they apply the rest of the balance to the house and do what's called recasting the loan. This is a fantastic way to help you get in the door, and it certainly is a great tool to help you get there. And so these strategies can help you access your cash, while at the same point in time keeping your investments intact. Not losing any, they're still growing while you're going along, and this is a good way. If you'd like to talk more, please reach out. Love an opportunity to chat with you more about it.